Hi friends, welcome to TRENDRIDER channel supported by Ten. Today we are going to do the technical analysis for ZEEL. It is a entertainment and media company, and it's a very popular brand also in entertainment and media domain. And right now you are watching the monthly technical chart of ZEEL, and ZEEL is the ticker name too, and this is the historical price chart of ZEEL. And these are all the technical indicators that I deployed on the stock for technical analysis, and these are all the graphs generated by these technical indicators. Regarding data for analysis, we have data since 2014 onwards up to 2017 November 22nd. If you can clearly, if you see that historical price path pattern of the stock had been continuously moving in upward direction. As per the data we are having, before 2014 also it has been moving up, and after 2014 we can see consistent the stock making consistent new highs. This is new high 1 2 3 4, yeah. So up to October 2016 the stock moved in upward direction, and after that it broke into a sideways movement, which you can clearly see that here. And in October 2016 the stock was trading at 6 literally 589, and after that today the stock is trading at 559, literally 30 rupees less than its previous peak price. So in the initial glance result we can clearly see that until the stock comes out of breaks out of this sideways movement pattern, range bound movement pattern, we cannot recommend the stock, or we can consider the stock for long term investment. As long as the stock moves in this kind of pattern, there is no it won't do any good for long term investors. But for short term investors, for short term trading, this is good. This kind of pattern is good because investors clearly know when the stock is up to what level the stock will rise, and up to what level the stock will go down, and when it is going to do that. Also, some people can predict, and they can get benefited. But for long term investors, this is a waste of time. Okay, now the stock is right now undergoing this sideways movement, and it is going and also in a range bound movement pattern. So these two things, it has to come out. These two, the stock has to come out of these two patterns, and after that only we can consider the stock for long term investment. But still, we will dig the guiding points of the indicators, and let's see actually whether the stock has potential to come out of that, or it will continue in the same phase for next few coming days or months. We will see. Now the stock has already crossed its 20 and 50-day moving averages, and it is right now under the influence of positive super trend mode, which is good. Relative strength of the stock is a little bit low. Why? Because actually it is relative strength is playing above the midpoint and below the top line. That is not up to the benchmark level, and direction strength of the stock is going down, crashing actually. Stochastics is okay. We can clearly see a reversal trend there. The fast line is on top of the slow line, and both lines are moving towards the top line 80 line, and you can clearly see a small gap between this fast line and slow line. Actually the lines are diverging. That indicates the lines are diverging, which indicates some sort of positive trend, and price volume is almost constant. Yeah, and momentum is positive, is playing in the positive zone, but it is lying on the top of the baseline. But momentum is not at the benchmark level, and balance of power and elder ray both are in sync with each other. But they're saying that the stock is in a slightly bullish phase. It's okay, but the bullishness is not is very less actually. And Kopeck curve is literally playing on top of the baseline, and it is still not showing any sign that so that we can go bullish on this stock. That means buy more. Such kind of thing is that sort of signal, it is not it is yet to give, but it is the way it is moving, it looks like after a few days, maybe the curve will slightly move in the upward direction, but that is just a hope. But right now it is looking in the downward direction. So ZEEL is right now undergoing a sideways movement pattern, is undergoing sideways movement pattern, and it is getting is trading is moving in a range bound fashion also. Okay, so at this moment the stock cannot be considered for long term investment. So the conclusion is the stock is good for short term trading, but cannot be considered for either medium or long term investment. So that is the conclusion, guys. If you like this analysis, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.